Hello and welcome to another yoga class. My name is Lauren and this is Yoga and Coffee Breaks. Today's class will be a great option to start your day. It's going to be a quick, energizing flow. For today, you won't really need any props, only optional. If you would like to have a strap nearby, then great, go ahead and grab one. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can also use a dog leash, a hand towel, dish towel, whatever is going to help you extend your reach. We're going to be laying on our backs doing a hamstring stretch. So if you would like a strap, go ahead, pause the video, grab one, and then place it at the back corner of your mat for later. Let's get started. We're going to start at the top of our mat. Feet are going to be about hip width distance apart, and we're just going to start by swinging our arms side to side. Relax the arms and twist, just releasing any kind of unsettled energy before we start our practice. Slowly find stillness. And then we're going to bring our feet together, big toes touch, small space between the heels. I want you to think to zip up your inner thighs, tuck the pelvis under slightly, engage that core. Shoulders will roll up, down, away from the ears. Palms face forward. Your chin is level with the earth. And you can start to soften your gaze or close your eyes all the way. I'm going to start in a standing position to really cultivate the energy that we need for today. And let's set an intention for today's practice, to ground our energy so that we can use it with intention. Exhale all breath from your body. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Again, breath in, breath out. One more time, big breath in and big breath out. Start to blink your eyes open. And then on your next inhale, we're going to sweep our arms up, interlace your fingers. Pointer fingers are pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale, grow nice and tall through your side bodies. And on an exhale, we're going to lean over to the right. Try not to let that left shoulder roll forward. Really roll it back. Big breath into the left rib cage. Big breath out, melt into your side bend. Inhale back through center, get nice and tall. Exhale, other side, leaning towards the left. Opening up the chest on the inhale. And exhale, melt. Inhale back through center, get nice and tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale back through center. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, hinge at your hips, fold forward. Heel toe your feet to about hip width distance. Bend your knees as much as you need to rest your torso over your thighs. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Once you've settled into your stretch, we're going to take our right hand, place it right in front of our feet between our big toes. Bend your right knee, straighten the front leg. Inhale the left arm up to the ceiling, little spinal twist. Breathing with intention. One more breath in. Breath out, switching sides, planting that left hand down, bending the left knee, straightening the right leg, right arm reaches up. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more times. And on the exhale, bring that right hand down, bend your knees. And on an inhale, we're going to come to a halfway lift, flattening out the back. Fingertips can be on the mat or on your shins. Really lengthen through the spine. Look over that diving board. And exhale, lower down. Plant the hands, nice wide fingers, and you're going to step back to a plank position. Really press the mat away, engage the core, tuck the pelvis under slightly. Really activate everything in your body. On an exhale, lower your knees down. Elbows graze your rib cage as you bend your elbows back and lower down in one piece to your mat. Extend your legs long behind you. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, peel your chest off the mat using your back muscles. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, peel your chest off the mat. Test by taking your hands off. Inhale, a little higher. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, peel your chest off the mat. Bring your hands up. Inhale, extend your arms long. Exhale, cactus your arms out to the side, 90-degree angles. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. 3 more times. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. 1 more time. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Bring your hands down below your shoulders and release. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs from side to side, releasing your lower back. Once you're ready, extend your legs. You're going to press your hands into the mat by your shoulders. Bring your elbows in close to your ribcage. Engage your core and press yourself up in one piece. And then bring your knees underneath your hips for tabletop position. Moving through a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward. Exhale, push the mat away, round your back. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, push and round. Move with your own breath, your own pace. See what's happening in your body this morning. Maybe you start to invite other shapes into your cat-cow. Slowly we come back to a neutral position. You're going to extend your right foot out to the side, tuck your left toes, arch your back slightly, and start to shift your hips back to that back heel. You can stay up on your hands or you can drop down to your elbows. Take 3 big breaths. Your next inhale, we lift back up to the hands, and we're going to bring that right foot to the diagonal, bringing it forward slightly. And then you're going to bring your hands to your hips, bend into that right knee, coming into a modified warrior 2. Your arm lift up to our warrior 2 position. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears, bend into that right knee. Press that right knee out towards the pinky edge of your right foot. Big breath in, big breath out. Straighten that right leg slightly. Bring your hands down to the mat. Swing the leg back to your tabletop and shake it out side to side. Other side, send the left foot out to the side. Tuck your toes. Arch your back slightly and shift back. 3 deep intentional breaths here. On your next inhale, we come back up to our hands. We bring that left foot forward slightly to that diagonal. Hands come to your hips. We bend into that left knee. Arms come out. Warrior 2. Bending into that front knee, getting that nice stretch in our hips. Engaging the core. Channeling strength in our warrior 2. Straighten that left knee a little bit. Bring your hands down and swing the left leg around back to your tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, push and round. Inhale, back to tabletop. Tuck all 10 toes, engage your core, and then you're going to press the mat away, lift the knees, and send the hips up nice and high, downward facing dog. First down dog of practice. So settle into the posture first. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. Then start to pedal out the feet. Find some stillness. Send your sit bones up nice and high. Again, bend your knees as much as you need to have a nice long spine. Inhale, look at your hands. And then exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Big toes touch, small space between the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise with a flat back all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up, interlace your fingers, grow nice and tall through the side bodies. Exhale, we bend to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, we bend to the left. Inhale, back through center. Get nice and tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, bend, hinge, and fold forward. Heel toe your feet back to your hip width distance apart. And this time we're going to come into gorilla. So you're going to step onto your hands, palms are touching the soles of your feet, and your toes are grazing that crease of your wrist. Once you're here, relax your head down. Start to shift your weight to your toes. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. And then start to relax into the pose. Pull the hands towards you and let the elbows go towards the front of the mat. You get a nice deep stretch in the upper back along with the hamstrings. Big breath in. Big breath out. One at a time, release your hands. Then inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to your plank. Feel that strength in your plank, really push the mat away, engage your core. Lower the knees down. Elbows graze the rib cage as you lower down in one piece. Extend your legs long out behind you once again, prepping for King Cobra. Walk your hands out in front of you slightly. Inhale, peel your chest as if you're coming up to baby cobra. And then start to press your hands into the mat, straightening your arms, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Crown of the head is reaching towards the ceiling. One more breath in. Breath out, we lower down. Bring your hands back by your shoulders. Squeeze your elbows in close to your side bodies. Engage your core. Press yourself up in one piece. And then bring your knees back underneath your hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Wiggle it out a little bit. And then you're going to send your right toes back behind you in one long line. Inhale, lift your leg in line with your hip. Make sure that that right hip doesn't lift up, doesn't dip down. Try to make it as even as possible. I know it's hard, really engage that lower core. You can stay here and you can still do the same movements with just the knee, but if you would like more, extend that left arm forward. Big breath in, big breath out, knee to elbow or knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, last one, exhale. Inhale, pause. Bring that left hand down. Right knee is going to reach towards your forehead, and you're going to step that foot between your hands, low lunge. From here, walk your hands up to that front knee. You're going to come out of that lunge a little bit, and I want you to find a nice neutral spine. Make sure that that left hip is coming forward, right hip is coming back, tailbone is tucked, engage that core. We're going to stay here, extend that left arm up, press the ceiling away, and tip over to the right. If this is enough for you, stay here, or you can inch the right toes forward, keep that engagement in the core, and shift forward. One more breath in, breath out. Inhale, come back through center. Bring your hands to your hips. Extend that right leg forward, coming to half split. You can stay here. You can bring a chair nearby to add for a little bit of support, or blocks if you have blocks available to you. And then if you want more, you can start to hinge forward at the hips. Maybe you have enough balance to where you can stay here, or you can bring your hands down to the mat or your blocks. On your next inhale, I want you to lengthen through the spine, and as you exhale, bend into that front knee. Inhale, arms sweep up. Press the palms together. Gaze goes up towards your hands. Big breath in. Big breath out. On an exhale, we bring our hands back down to our mat, drive the knee towards your forehead, and then bring that knee back in line with your hip for your tabletop. Shake it out side to side. And now we'll do the left. Left toes back, engage your core here, lift the leg, either stay here or extend the right arm forward. Big breath in. Big breath out, we contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Inhale, pause. Right hand comes down. Drive the knee to your chest and step the foot through. Find your low lunge. Walk your hands up. Come out of the lunge slightly. Bring that right hip forward, left hip back. Engage the core, tuck the tailbone. Right arm sweeps up. Press the ceiling away. Really lengthen through that side body as you tip over to the left. Option to inch the toes forward, shift forward for a deeper stretch. Inhale, come back through center. Hands to the hips, straighten out that front leg. Find your half split variation, whether you stay here, maybe you hinge forward, keeping that back straight the entire time, or bringing the hands down. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Press the palms together. Gaze goes up. Find that nice solid line of energy. And on your exhale, we bring our hands down, framing our front foot. Drive the knee towards your forehead. And come back to your tabletop. Shake it out. Find stillness. Tuck all 10 toes. Engage your cores. Push the hands into the mat. Lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Notice if you feel a little bit more open on this down dog than our last one. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, flat back all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to finish off our active part of practice with 3 rounds of sun salutations. We are going to also try our full chaturanga on the first round. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend, hinge, and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, nice wide fingers, and step back for plank. Really push the mat away, engage the core. From here, elbow pits are shining forward. You're going to graze your rib cage as you lower down to 90 degrees with your elbows. Flip onto the tops of the toes. Inhale, bring your chest through your arms, nice and proud, upward facing dog, off of your thighs. Exhale, pull your belly in, flip over your toes, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, flat back, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. If the full version of chaturanga didn't feel right for your body, go back to the modified chaturanga and baby cobra and work your way up to full chaturanga. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, bend, hinge, and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to plank. Nice strong plank. Take your version of chaturanga, your back bend. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, make your way forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, flat back all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, bend, hinge, and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back for plank. and lower down. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, look at your hands. Make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, flat back, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're going to make our way onto our backs on our mat, however is comfortable for you. Once you've made it down onto your back, you're going to keep your knees bent, your feet planted, and go ahead and grab your strap if you are using one. From here, you're going to loop that strap along the arch of your right foot, and then send your foot up towards the ceiling. If you don't have a strap, you can always grab behind your hamstring, your calf, you can grab your ankle, or use your peace fingers on your big toe. So wherever you are, you're going to send that heel up towards the ceiling and use your breath to try to release any tension you can and draw the leg closer to you. If you would like, you can stay here with the left leg bent, or you can start to extend it forward, your choice. Even though we're starting to enter our restful postures, that doesn't mean we don't move with intention, we don't breathe with intention. And inhale, send that heel up a little further. Exhale, melt whatever tension you can to draw the leg closer to you. Slowly start to give slack to the strap. Bend the left knee, plant the left foot. You're going to remove the strap, cross that right ankle over the left knee, creating your figure four. You can stay here and press into that right thigh if that's enough for you. Or you're going to lift that left foot off the mat, thread your right arm through that hole you created, and clasp your hands around your shin or your hamstring, whatever feels best for you. And breathe. Every inhale, you create space in that right glute. And every exhale, use your intention to move into that space. Slowly release your grip. Left foot finds the mat. Uncross that right ankle, but keep that knee bent towards your chest. Extend that left leg long. Right arm comes out to a T. We're going to guide the right knee over to the left, spinal twist. Gaze can stay up at the ceiling or over that right shoulder. Your next inhale, you guide that knee back through center, give it a hug, and then we're going to switch sides, bringing your feet down to the mat. We're going to loop that strap along the arch of the left foot and send that leg up towards the ceiling. Give yourself a second to settle into your posture. And then once you start to feel space start to free up, you can start to send that heel up towards the ceiling like you're kicking a hole through the ceiling. And using your breath to soften the back of your leg. Maybe you extend that right leg forward. And maybe you keep it bent. Inhale, press the heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, soften the leg closer to you. I swear the hamstrings are one of the most tricky areas to gain flexibility, but if you are consistent, it will happen. You're going to bring that right foot back to the mat, bend the right knee. Release the strap, cross that left ankle over the right knee, finding your version of figure four, whether that's pressing into the thigh or capturing the hamstring or the shin. Whew. The side is tight. Use your inhales to create space in that left glute and your exhales to melt further into that space you created. Sit with the discomfort. Be present with it. Slowly release your grip. Right foot finds the mat first. Hug that left knee in towards your chest and the right leg long. Left arm out to a T and cross the left leg over to the right. Lots of directions there. Gaze can stay up towards the ceiling or over that left shoulder. Your inhale slowly guides your leg back through center. Give it a little hug. And then send your leg long alongside your right leg. Coming into a quick Shavasana. Take up as much space as you would like. Relaxing your feet, your hands, your fingers, your toes. Soften your gaze, maybe close your eyes all the way. Exhale all breath from your body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale into your Shavasana. And give yourself this time before you have to move on with the rest of your day. I will wake you in just a minute. Slowly bring awareness back to your body. Start by wiggling your fingers, your toes, rolling your wrists, your ankles. Keeping your eyes closed, extend your arms above your head. Big good morning stretch. And once you're ready, you can start to roll to one side. And press yourself up to a seated position. Keeping your eyes heavy. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. Exhale all breath from your body. Take a deep breath in. May I be free from fear. Exhale. Inhale. May I be at ease. Exhale. Inhale. May I be happy. Hold that one at the top. And exhale fully. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank yourselves, thank your bodies, and thank your internet neighbors for their energy. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you in the next video.